Oh, hello once again. So I had some free time, so I wanted to finish this game already. Tomorrow do something else. Although if I'm finishing this one, I probably gotta find something else to put on rotation. Just kinda rush this one since I was having so much fun. Let me move this here and move this here. So let's see. Is there anything left? It should be fine. I'm really not concerned about the... Oh, sorry, I hit the mic. Darkness GP Diablo. Let's see. What's this all about? Straight into the races? There's not gonna even be the usual bullshit talk. Oh, they're all Diablos. They're all boxes. Ooh, there's some speed there. This is the Yokohama GP track. I see. Be out the way, out the way. I'm kinda used to this track by now, so I'm okay taking it a bit safe, but I tend to mess up as usual. I've run this track a bit, so... Oh shit. I thought it was a left turn. So... But the opponents don't seem to be really fast. They just have good acceleration. Oh, come on. The texture just popped up. At the last second, I did not see the turn. I turned a drifter way too early. If I'm messing up this much, I'm kind of risking losing my position, but there's so much time to finish the track. I'm probably gapping them at some point. Oh, come on. So I should not mess up that much. Hitting the wall is fine. There's something weird about the texture popping. It's probably because there's 4 cars in the track. The stage is not loading quite right. You should be more careful about the turns. If I'm going easy on the turns, they probably won't ever reach me. Uh, so just take it easy. It all should be fine. There's 4 more laps, I guess. It's right turn. I always see the left, the track opening up a bit to the left, and I think it's a right left turn. Shit. It's okay, it's okay. Oh, come on. That one always fucks me up. Oh, it's still pretty okay. The first place is a bit faster than the rest, but none of them have any actual chance of beating me. Okay, gap is already pretty large. There are 2 laps left, I think. So this should be about done. Oh, a bit too early, but managed to get in control. So right turn. Also right turn. Last lap. I'll have to mess up really badly to lose this time. I've already done it once before, but that race I was really sleepy, and I still don't know how to reverse. So this is all okay. Just take it easy to the goal. Easy finish. Let's see what happens. I still can't replay. Skip replay. It's probably showing a full lap. So let me just fast forward a bit, since the lap is a minute, so it should be almost finished already. This one will probably be a mostly short stream. I kinda didn't plan anything else besides finishing this one. So whatever it takes to finish the game I'm doing, but I'm probably stopping there. So it's a full lap, and then it fades away to black. Ooh, 3 million in the Aero Diablo. Wait, can I save? Oh, it's fine if I save. There's probably a few more races then. So should I turn my NSX into a box again? I really didn't want to do this, but it seems the aero kit is really good. Downforce is really good. The weight is way lighter, and it doesn't look nearly as bad. Huh. It's actually fine. The Aero C just sucks way too bad in comparison. If I put the G effect, it maximizes my downforce, but is it good maximizing downforce? Let's try the G effect once. Let me save and try this setup. The Diablo Zeta, I remember it. It's coming back to me. It is my turn to become you. Just like that night, the moon hung low, intimidating us with its titanic mass. The voice took control of my body. I hear the inferno. Excellent form. Well done adhering to your contract. We'll happily divulge the contents of the diskette to you. Come this way. As if I care. I'm not done here. I want speed. The Diablo Zeta must be defeated. It's nothing but a pretender. Diablo Zeta 612. It should be a worthy opponent, if the track allows. Ooh, it turns like butter now. There's barely any slides. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. A bit way too confident. But it's so good to drive now. Half the reason my car sucked earlier might have been the aero kit. I was using the old one. It's probably performance was way too low for the power. Oh, come on! I always forget about this turn. I don't see the wall when I go straight into the wall every time. Yeah, the extra downforce really helps. I'll still hit some, but it's way easier to control. Car slides way less. Even the drifts go a lot sharper. Although some parts of the track are kinda annoying. The car has way too much power to deal with the sharp turns. The length of the race is a lot shorter. Oh, this is so nice. I wish I had this aero kit way earlier. It would be so much fun using this car back into the earlier races. Oh shit. Sometimes it turns way too well. Come on. The race is almost over. Oh, I had to forget this turn at the last lap too. Is it done? It's done. The deed is done. Oh, I can get a part from him. What can I get? V30G Diablo. Diablo Zeta chassis. The wheels suck. Dude, if you had this kind of car and this kind of wheel, holy shit. The body is the... as usual. I've already got the Aero Diablo. It's probably best to pick the color. Seems to be a nice color. It gets the... kind of... how do I say it? This kind of technological decals. Kinda nice. Let me see how my car looks with the Diablo color Diablo. Yeah, it looks fine. It has some new stuff on the front also. And it changes the tail lights also. Quite nice, quite nice. And I forgot to save, but I can do it now. So what else can... oh, I can save again. 20 hours into the game. I'm nothing. I'm a nobody. It's Iki. The driver. I'll never escape from the voice. Every time I think it's gone, it will appear again from the dark. It's Iki. He's driving the Zeta. Until you've been erased from this world. Erased. Be erased. The time has come. I can bear the silence no longer. Our consciousness. You and I have always been one and the same. What do you mean? Did you remember something? Who are you? Someone you know quite well. It's Makoto, isn't it? Should it be? It shouldn't be. I don't think it is, but whatever. Let's see. Your body must contain the memories. Try to remember. Try to remember. Try to remember. This is a true form, a violent man fueled by rage. 10 years ago, we were the fastest legend. That blood-soaked night was the end of the War of the Yokohama. That night, we became legends. It's all so fresh in my mind. And it isn't over. I still have so much more to do. My journey to the land beyond speed will continue. No one will dare stop me again. Not even you. I'm unstoppable. So, who it is? That Makoto guess was a joke, basically. That's no way that's happening. But the game still has given me literally no clues to what's going on actually. Hey Ashley, how you doing? I'm trying to finish the game already. I think we're finished mostly. There should be only cutscenes for now. So I'm not really considering having to race again. At least not now. But the game lets me save after every single cutscene. So this will probably be a dialogue heavy part. Grant me more speed. I continue barreling down the street. Voice has stolen my body. The man standing in the flames that looked just like me. I saw him laughing maniacally amongst the burning wreckage. The hour of reckoning was at hand. This is where his search had led him. I found myself collapsed on the floor. Time lost meaning. I awoke suddenly from a feverish dream. I mustered what a little will I had to try to stand up. My sweat dripped onto the cold, dark floor as I heard the car approach. I shivered uncontrollably. The room spun round and round. So let me put this on record. The workshop everybody wanted to find had literally written on red paint at the door Diablo in big red letters. And nobody knew where they were. Oh boy. Sometimes this game makes so much mystery, so much lore. And the answer seems to be the dumbest things. Ah, look what we found. It's only natural he'd come here. It's showtime! He who is born from thee shall return to the thee. That is a weird phrase. You followed our plan perfectly, show. Oh boy. Ooh, that's creepy. Wakey, wakey. Time to wake up and smell the coffee. The truth is awaiting to be unleashed. Welcome to the Diablo Tune Shop. This is where it happens? It's so cinematic. I don't believe it. This place is a dump. There's no way. Oh yeah, oh yeah, of little faith. This is where all the magic happens. Feast your eyes on the truth. Kyoji and Nikki got their Diablo tunes here. It was their only hope to outspeed you. You're lying. This stingy hellhole could produce cars like that? None of the crap in here looks usable. You think you can trick me? Shut your damn mouth! It's about time we release you for good. He's right. You have no right to exist in this world any longer. Your destiny was written long ago. Erased? Shit was serious. There's gonna be an RPG battle now, but no, it won't. They can barely make the models move. In a flash of white light, a sealed memory awoke inside me. I was afraid I'd forget this, and I was afraid I'd remember. As I heard the shutters open, light spilled into the darkness of the tomb shop. Two voices steeped in malice echoed in the garage. Light, I saw a rusty pipe glinting in the light. In my hand it felt familiar. The dream of a wrecked cars, red flames, the red moon, light, dark. Laughing maniacally, he brandished his pipe. Pain causes every muscle to shake, but it gives me some solace knowing they aren't shaking out of fear. I can still do this, just try to breathe in and out. Another car approached. I don't want to race anymore. Get up! You're coming with us! Where are you taking me? To the place you belong. But where do I belong? A white cloth was pressed against my face. The world vanished in a fearful white mist. I slipped away into a consciousness. So everything else is gonna be a big ass cutscene then? All my answers are coming? All I remembered next was the smell. Sweat, muscles, the smell of men. I opened my eyes to a dark world. Darkness stretched in every direction. The only sound was the idle heartbeat of an engine. I had been stashed into the limousine and given the VIP treatment, a burly wall of arms stretched across either side. My head was swarming with bugs. I felt so disconnected. Fear had left me, and every other sensation. I was pulled into a dream. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh no. A pure white dream. The urge to retrieve my old memories coursed through my mind. My bygone days of racing in the night. All this time I had been searching for that someone. Hope, my light in the darkness. Cold sweat dripped deep into my seat while I woke from one nightmare to find myself in another. I had to put my head into gear. Stop blinking, please. Where to begin? This conversation may be a shade too complex for you. Go ahead, nothing could shock or scare me anymore. Guts. I was sitting in the presence of OneTech President Ron Lee. Manufacturing performance tuner parts is only one part of our business. Our core interests lie in the biotechnology sector. There is a critically important new product that we have spent over 10 years developing. It should ring a bell. Diablo. Diablo? This video should explain it. The man in Hokkaido had been hiding this from us. A groundbreaking new product, Diablo. The drug allows us to manipulate emotions. It unlocks the hidden potential in our minds. Diablo. Concept is simple. Eliminates fear. Emotions are merely electro signals in our brain. Diablo binds the receptors that control the transmission of signals. What do you think are the main obstacles to human expression? Fear, anxiety. Imagine the potential of a man who has forsaken these emotions. We will allow people to awaken to the true potential. This is the dream behind the Diablo project. It's not a dream project, it's a Diablo project. Please stop. I don't know what you're talking about. Perhaps we can take an intermission. The intermission is letting me save because we already had 10 minutes of cutscenes. Oh boy, it's kind of annoying how they wait till the last second to give any answers. I think since the chapter 6, the game has already given you so many questions. And now at chapter 13, they will finally do any explanations. Why are you telling me all this? This is what I came here for. Oh, then how about this? That accident 10 years ago, the tragedy on the highway. That event was called the War of Yokohama. It birthed the rumors of the Yokohama's fastest legend. Yeah, so what does it have to do with Wontek? Diablo's development had been proceeding exceptionally well, except for one flaw. In situations of elevated mental stress, the drug was known to cause an overreaction. Experimental strains of Diablo caused fatal accidents in a number of trials. The War of Yokohama was not the only case. The sample of the drug was administered to Nenji Namba, brother of Kyoji Namba. At the time, he was known as a skilled driver of rotary automobile in the Kanto area. Diablo improved his lap times even further. His reputation grew even further as he took the title of the fastest rotary. It's he who coined the term Diablo Tune and popularized it. That is, until one day, when this happened. He died suddenly in an accident at an ordinary street corner. This was a large problem for the development of Diablo. If words of our trials got out, it would seed doubts in the Diablo's practicality. We needed more test subjects to instill confidence in the project. Nenji's accident was a major setback to the entire company. A setback? What the hell is wrong with you? Do you even realize what you've done? We needed to quickly collect a large number of subjects. Subjects that we could place under extreme mental stress, and that could be disposed at minimal cost. They are the true drivers. Diablo 2 grants anyone the ability to become fastest legend. Street racers could not resist the siren call of that cursed title. Diablo was administered to each driver. There's a typo there, dude. How can I report that? Each one was then let loose in Yokohama in an imperfect clone of the Diablo Zeta. There was many Diablo Zetas then. This is so funny. Indeed. What you call Yokohama's fastest legend is nothing more than Diablo 2. The dream was a lie to further our research, a trap laid to ensnare our subjects. All this time, it was our dream. This was sleight of hand, a simple illusion. Dreams bear no meaning in our green reality. The test results were not promising. Diablo required additives that mimicked the behavior of antibodies. Each driver was given a different cocktail of additives in search of the perfect blend. However, once again, the experiments were a failure. One by one, they died in high-speed accidents, and each time a new driver was brought out, a new fastest legend. Legends were nothing more than stories of our discarded trash. However, on a night where the moon shone a deep red, the drivers escaped. And this is what became of them. A crematorium of fastest legends. It must have been agonizing. If they had any semblance of consciousness left. That night marked the end of the war and the Diablo trials. Wontek deemed that further experiments on the drug were unviable. The DE project was put on ice for 10 years. We had begun to attract undesirable attention for public safety authorities. And above all, funds for continuing the project were running out. It was natural that Wontek would pull out at that point. So where do I fit into this? After 10 years of being on ice, the D project had one final hope. A single driver survived that fateful night in Yokohama, one with a specific formula of antibodies essential to the success of Diablo. We put that man to sleep for 10 years. That man is our final hope, and that man is you. Oh boy. So you got to be fucking with me. What do you mean? What do you want from me? How can I be your final hope? Escape. I needed to run out of that building as fast as I could. I couldn't stop to process the things that I had just heard. Deep red anger, that's all I could feel as my heartbeat pounds in my ears. The elevator door opened and I threw myself into it, kicking the walls as it descended. Below ground. The voice inside me was screaming as it tried to take control of me. Did you understand any of this shit? Was I a driver 10 years ago? Was I a Diablo experiment? Who am I? Who are you? What made you so angry? Still won't answer, dude. That's at this point. You're angry most of the time. What's different about it now? Their last hope, that goddamn nerve. Angry that you don't understand? I'll leave the understanding to you. Let me know once you figured out the truth. I dreamed over and over of a fire accident. What happened to you that night? You died that night, didn't you? Open your eyes, you idiot. I'm alive right now, inside of you. So you were given a strain of the Diablo drug. Did you lose your soul trying to become the legend? No. It was different. I wanted to destroy them. I want to destroy everything. There's a typo there. There's a missing R. By the end, they wanted to release the game, I think, and they are missing a lot of text. I hate them all, and I hate you too. I won't let you betray me. What was that? I didn't catch it. What did they mean by sleep? Where could you have been asleep for 10 years following your accident? If you and I are the same person, then how? I slept for a long time. But who cares? I'm alive and awake now. Deep inside you. What happens to me if you finish waking up? Will I be erased? Am I even alive to begin with? I need solid proof, something tangible that would convince me that I'm me. This road I had been following all this time. I had one more night's worth of track before it plunged into darkness. Wait, there's more stuff. Holy shit. Holy shit, there's more stuff. The long goodbye. It's the long goodbye. It's the last night though. That was the last I was trying to read somewhere. Show, wait. Our last hope. Kenzo? He's all banged up, holy shit. Hey, Sho, I managed to get your car here. I'm not useless, I can help. Kenzo, what happened? Are you okay? Stay with me. Sho, everybody's been kidnapped. Those one-tech thugs got them. What? They were taken to Bay Lagoon Tower for a new experiment. No way! How could they? They wouldn't take me. I wasn't even fit to be one of the test subjects. Kenzo? They used Kenzo's cellular phone to call an ambulance. Could it really be? They're going to Diablo test subjects? Shit. Kenzo was rushed to the hospital. What the hell am I going to do? I had one option. Burst into Bay Lagoon Tower. Sorry, Kenzo. I'll have to do this alone. Lives were on the line. So I can move freely once again. Let's probably go into Bay Lagoon Tower. Or is there anything else to do besides unofficial races that kept piling up? So it's not on the... Let's go into the Bay Lagoon Tower first. There shouldn't be... The event should be there, right? The game told me to go there. Wait, am I in Yokohama? I am in Yokohama, come on. It's not here. It seems there's either nobody racing or the random encounters are really low now. I should go off the highway a bit lower. There are a few cars around the street, but those are usually unofficial races. Let me save just in case somebody flashes me. Oh, it's Nanako. Ciao, Sho. First of all, I need to get some apologies out of the way. As you can see, I've been kinda involved with these suits for a while. Believe me, I didn't mean to deceive you at first. I'm a good girl, so I'll tell you about the whole story. Totally absolves me of everything. In a hurry, I can skip it. Let's listen, I have time. Good, now sit there and listen. You know one tech, right? They're totally awful people. The first time I met them was on the night of the Yokohama GP during the after party. My team was disbanding due to money troubles, so I introduced myself as a UR organizer. The mustachioed guy gave me his business card and said he'd be happy to help me. I knew he had some ulterior motive, but I just wanted to be pampered, you know? So we went on a date. Bet you wanna know how it went, huh? Not telling. Anyways, they were really interested in seeing you enter the unofficial races. They wanted me to urge you to win URs until you reach the rank of Yokohama's fastest. That was our contract, and I never questioned it. After all, what's so bad about racing? You're always so unenthusiastic about it. You needed to live a little, cut loose. You might not know this, but every street race in Yokohama totally loves you. The whole city whipped themselves into a frenzy trying to keep up with you. That's why I've been forced to keep pushing URs on you. If you want to take back your life, you need to reach all new levels of speed. Old memories start to trickle when you reach those blazing speeds, right? That's what the suit said it will happen. Anyways. Man, I'm really sorry about this show. But look, I'll help you. Reach the rank of Yokohama's fastest and come back here. You can check if you ranked up by visiting the ancient bay. If you don't know what will happen to me, you're not doing this to me. You're not doing this to me. I saw them get carried off into Bay Lagoon Tower just past here. If you disappoint me, then I'll cry. That's enough. Don't even try to force your way in. Use yourself in racing. You're hopeless until you reach the life. You're not doing this to me, dude. Seriously. I'll have to check my rank then. I cannot believe this game. I cannot believe this game. Dude, is this serious? This hell not be serious. What is here? This grimy old grime port. Doesn't surprise me that I'm seeing things. It's you! Of course it is. Everything gone sepia toned. Breaking the fourth wall now? What are you trying to show me? What's going on? Why are you smiling? This gentleness, it's so unlike him. Remember, I was here. I've always been here, watching the seasons change. Time can flow backwards. Reality can be transcended. Memories are the only evidence that we ever existed. Don't let them lie to you. I'll be waiting. Bay Lagoon. Construction began a decade ago. The city was changing. Things that weren't there one day would be there the next. I believed nothing was impossible. I knew I could be somebody, so I put it all on the line. I told myself I'd rise up with the island as it rose up from the sea. Bay Lagoon, all my dreams were on that island. Back then no one could beat me. I raced until I got sick of it, and then I raced some more. I kept racing until they called me the fastest there ever was. I was a true believer. I was obsessed. It felt like I'd never run out of asphalt. What was he trying to tell me? I'd never seen that gentle look on his face before. Have I felt this before? I don't know anymore. Hear the voice again. Keep racing until they call you the fastest there ever was. That's right, I'm Yokohama's fastest. Or so I've been told. So am I the fastest now? I'm probably making a new save just in case. Let me do this again and check if the title that it displays is really the Yokohama's fastest. Yeah, it's just the same dialogue, whatever. So it seems I have the title. I was about to be really... I do not want to race anybody now, dude. Fuck off. Really. Leave me alone, leave me alone. Come on. I just want to go into the end of the game. I do not need random races right now. Come on, do not do this to me. Okay, it's a quick one. It's a quick one. Oh, how I hate this system so much. This 119 car, dude. Come on. I have freaking Diablo 2 on NSX. Sometimes this random battle system is so annoying. I just want to be done with this. I just want to be done with this. But I need one more race to the engine levels up. But I kinda don't think I'm racing anything new. But even if I am, I don't think I'm losing. So let's go back here and see if it's all okay. Congrats, Show. You've met the requirements to pass through. Thank fucking God. I would not believe that the game would make me grind even further just to get the actual ending to the game. I'm finally done with my contract. Are you ready? Don't leave any regrets. Make sure to GS first. So, I'm gonna make a new save just in case. I'm ready. Are you really sure? This is your last chance? I'm ready. Ready? Let's begin. He's Italian, you know. That's why he talks like that. Once again, a white cloth was pressed against my face. The world disappeared into a white haze. So, can I go home now? I feel no fear. Daft cow, holy shit. What do you want to do with his car? My last sparks of willpower, hope well up from the bottom of my despair. I'm not reading those random talks. After all, I was supposed to be their last hope. I had to follow along for now. Take me anywhere, I don't care. I'll even listen to your revolting stories. Yuka, Iki, and Akira are counting on me. You suited up assholes have gone too far and it's time to get back at them. Live or die, I'm not stopping until I've reached that goal. Should I save though? Whatever. I'm already finished anyway. Final night, the end of Sweet Dream. A single monotonous noise echoed in my mind. I open my eyes, darkness, my body won't move. I'm hunched over, hugging my knees and trembling in the fetal position, fearful of the light that comes with birth. I was shaking again, but what was the cause of this time? The vibrations of the limousine were making me sick. They had thrown me into the trunk once again. I can feel it when the terrain slopes change. We're going underground, deep into the depths where no light could reach. I lose consciousness. I don't want to be woken. Just let me sleep. Let me wander my dreams forever. In the last dream I saw, I was underwater again. I wore the void of sound where I could only hear my heartbeats. I was alive. But where was this? Why was it so devoid of sensation? My consciousness fades away and I fall back into darkness. Where am I? What I saw just now was so vivid. It couldn't have been a dream. Can you hear us? The one-way mirror between us is capable of displaying video. What you just witnessed was your birth. Save the awkward dancing for later. There is so much more to be learned. Where are you? Show your face. You are contained in an aquatic holding chamber with the product code SLPS 02038. This is I think this is the code, the game for the code, the code for the game. I could probably double check that somewhere, but I think SLPS 2038 is the actual code for the game. You are placed under the experimental D sleep system. Type of cryogenic freezing similar to those used to preserve endangered species. One text easily preserves the human body in a special solution that mimics the womb. The patient is suspended in a state of biological inactivity. No physical growth occurs in the patient for the duration of the treatment. Oh, I see. Always have that. They always do that. That's why he's 18, but he's actually 28. Stop. I can't listen to any more of this. Do you have no interest in scientific theory? Then we shall move on to the results. The video you saw, a man sleeping inside of a D-sleep capsule. He is a true owner of your body. You're shitting me, I'm Sho Akasaki. I've never been anyone else. You certainly share his ego. Indeed, your name is Sho Akasaki. While in D-sleep, you were just a pseudo-consciousness that we manufactured in the upper levels of his psyche. A temporary being that will eventually be reabsorbed into his body. That's why that video you saw was taken 10 years ago. Beasley put his psyche into a state of deep hypnosis. The hypnotic state made it simple to input false memories into his mind. If we are to assume that a consciousness constitutes a human being, then these sleep allow us to fully recreate a person from scratch, reducing them to a blank slate. Name Akasaki Sho, age 18, sex male. You exist because above all we wanted to protect the precious antibody data for the Diablo project. He was our final hope and we had to protect him at all costs. He would not be able to withstand the shock of being awoken 10 years in the future and may take his own life, dooming our project. By creating the temporary construct of you, we were able to hide the fact that he had been asleep for 10 years. Your experiences will smooth the process of his revival. But there was no other strange quality to him. There was one other strange quality. He was one of our drivers. A dangerous individual whose identity we knew nothing about. It was necessary to keep him locked away in your consciousness. His actions on the night of the freezing are still a mystery to us. However, the odds of failure at this point are still slim to none. Moreover, there is no guarantee that you will exist in any form after this. Well done, but your role in this is all over. You will be erased. This moment, in this room. I hear his voice spill into my mind. My consciousness slips away again, and the voice returned. Okay, one more save. So give me a second just to see something here. So I am back. Let's continue this shit. Let me make a save just in case. I feel my body being moved about like a puppet. Feet planted on the ground, moving independently of my will. My own will? Did such thing even exist anymore? Every so often he allows me to see through my eyes. Just a moment each time. Over and over, he opens the door to a room and shows me what it contained. The second room was the most horrible. It was Keisuke, Gamo, and the one-track drivers face down in a dark pool of blood. Their brains exposed like they had been beaten to death with an iron pipe. Holy shit! That's graphic? I feel the urge to puke, but I don't have the will to make it happen. I had killed them. I want to let out of moan of despair and let my tears flow, but I don't have that freedom. Where was he going next? Would the next room have my friends in it? Oh. What the fuck is this? You are the true fastest legend. Faster than the rest of us. Your driving, it brought back memories. The joy of racing fast. When we first started, we have been here for 10 years. Thank you for reminding us of those happy memories. What in the hell? This was inhuman. Trapped in this hellhole for 10 years with only the distant memories of happy races. The fate of the last Diablo drivers. That could have been me. If that day had gone slightly different. If I hadn't gotten lucky. I could have spent my entire life rotting in this prison. They couldn't get away with this. An intense emotion flows into my mind. Fierce, violent anger. It didn't belong to anyone else. This time, it was my own. Tower collapse imminent. Tower collapse imminent. Self-destruction in. No, wake up. This place is gonna blow. You need to wake up. Oh, my friends, Akira and Yuka. But it's going around, show. Thank goodness. What happened? What happened? You saved our asses, what happened? I did? But I don't remember. There's no time to act humble. The alarm started blaring just as the door is unlocked. We ran out of here and found you passed out here. Where are we? An underground parking lot. Our cars were left here. You heard the alarm, right? This place is exploding in 5 minutes. Oh no. Only 3 minutes now. Then come on, let's get out of here. Couldn't process what had happened. All I knew was that he was still with me. The Lagoon Tower. The Babylonian Tower of Legend had begun to collapse again. How far below ground were we? I didn't know. But I had to push forward. I'm gonna save just in case, but I do think my car is fine for this. Unless there's some weird gimmick once again, and it's what makes me go back into the save point and change something in my build. So let me make a save state here. Come on, let's go. Oh shit, what is this? Where do I need to go? What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this, dude? There's 90-degree turns. Where do I need to go? Is this the way? Oh, I did finish. Fine. Okay. Is there any more of this? Because this was really weird. There's more. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay, I should have kind of saved in another slot, but it seemed to be doable. Oh, he's in front of me now. Oh. Please, please. Oh, okay, I'm gonna just load because I'm stuck and I don't know how to reverse. But that was really weird. My car is way too fast for this, dude. Come on. He's drifting like nobody's business. Go, 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 go. Can I pass him? I did pass him. Oh, no, 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 no. Move, please. Move, move, move. Where do I go? Where do I go? Oh, come on. There are two. How do I... So, how do I... Gotta find it now. I do not know how to reverse at all. It seems I can't reverse. I've pressed all the buttons. I cannot reverse. So if I fuck up, I'm stuck. But the layout is really rough. Can I pass him now? Yes, I can. So let's move on really fast. Thanks for the bumps. Yeah. This one was really fine. Really fine. Let me say, just so I don't have to do this ever again. There's something I don't understand. Why did it let me return to my body? And where is Iki? You're fast. And I need your help. And I'm sure you'd love to witness my final moments. Joe, what's the matter? You're slowing down. I'm faster than him. There's something I still need to do. Go on ahead, don't worry about me. We have 3 minutes, dude. I'll pull last stunt. Had to pull one last stunt. Oh boy. Escape from Bay Lagoon once again. We had 3 minutes to escape. And he's going back to find Iki. Oh, come on, turn, please turn, please turn. Oh shit, oh shit. Come on, come on, come on. So I think I'm getting used to these turns. They kinda repeat themselves every time. So the layout's kinda repeating itself, so it's not as bad as the first time. Sure, we have to live together. Akira, get Yuka to safety. I'm going to rescue Iki. Don't worry, I don't plan to die anytime soon. I won't be erased that easily. Okay, I trust you, man. I'll go on ahead. Sure, promise me. Promise you'll come back. I'm kicking myself for not riding in your car. Yuka, Akira, don't worry. I promise I'll come back. Once this is all over, we'll race together then, I promise. Promises only lead to betrayal. Bay Lagoon Tower was in ruins. Crossed into the open air and found myself in into that dream again. Inside that inferno, a familiar feeling in my hands. I feel the cold touch of steel in my palm. I adjust my grip onto the metal As sweat drips from my hands, the metal is growing hotter. The hotter it gets, the more the memories come flooding back. That twisted mass of metal was an extension of my arm. Kill them. Every last one. As I did 10 years ago. I do not need your assistance. It falls to me to bury those who oppose society's evolution. Wong Li and the rest of Wontek are not worthy of being the Diablo stewards. I will return to Europe with Diablo to see it to fruition. We're not able to solve the issues with Diablo. But who says it has to be the end? 9. Diablo has already proven to have immeasurable worth. Am I even speaking to you, or is it him in there? Not that it matters anymore. We have some time before the road collapses. Then why don't we play a game? What? No more games, screw off. Feel as though I owe you some explanation. Consider this gesture as a small token of my apology. Why don't you hear another damn word from you? You should be grateful I'm deigning to give you this chance. Games of chance have always excited me. For you see, the greater the risk, the greater the pleasure. Life is much like a game. So it should be fun, yeah? I feel the most alive when I see the contorted face of human beings in terror. After analyzing the protected sectors of the disk, I was able to confirm my hypothesis. The disk contained the true records of your past. It was pathetic. You are nothing, an unknown racer of no value to the G project. Always the no value dude, always the no value dude. And that's the truth. You may be wondering about the man in Hokkaido as well. He was the one who put you to sleep. His name was Satoru Kawashima, the chief researcher of the DE project. He was too much of a hopeless idealist to make a proper scientist. Even in his final moments, he used his last utterances for you instead of begging for his life. Please free him. We're the ones with blood on our hands, manipulating emotions, the very things that makes us human. What potential does a person have if we can't call them human anymore? You think that nothing matters other than realizing your dream? 10 years ago I was foolish enough to believe that. That night of the accident, when that young man was brought in, I knew. He wasn't one of the Diablo subjects. He was an innocent man we'd never seen before. You turned him into a merciless avatar of rage with nowhere to vent his anger. I thought Diablo was my dream, but our work was appalling. I'm kept up at night by the horrible things that came up from my work. Saving him was my way of making amends. I've lived in these mountains for 10 years, soothed by the gentle morning light. I knew someday it would come to this someday. In my fear of death, I've prolonged my exile. The night of the war in Yokohama, you were simply a passing motorist. You don't possess any relevant formula of Diablo antibodies. We took the utmost precautions to preserve your body. When you are nothing more than a worthless street trash. Trash in the wrong place at the wrong time. A nobody who happened to trigger Satoru's sentimentality. Diablo. User whites out at the breaking point of extreme mental stress. They then begin hearing a voice that hijacks all emotion, suppressing fear in particular. The user becomes desperate to feel fear, as if they long for their lost humanity. With some imagination, you can begin to realize its potential. Traffic accidents, train derailings, even plane crashes. The media is already alight with cases of its successor stories. My clients are the most powerful people in the world and pay top dollar. Want to know the secret to success? Quality over quantity, and a great work ethic. Here it is in the palm of my hands. Diablo. To change the world. Promise of a glorious future. Right here in these capsules. Like the shard of Makoto's tail light, a small miracle in the hopes of a grand future. It was the dream that every racer staked their life on. They're the ones that defiled it. Both 10 years ago and today. Shut up! I'm not gonna believe a single word you say. Nothing you say will make you change anything. All that matters is that I'm here right now as myself. I'll give you your race because I chose to. I don't care what you think of me. Let's do this. Yes, those eyes. How they tremble with rage. They're all too human. In time they will turn to fear. Fitting for your final race. The reward will be the freedom to live. To live like the swine you are. Ready yourself. We will race to the very edge of Bay Lagoon. One of us will not make it out alive. To be our dead end. I'll just make a save and go. I don't want to lose any more time. Is this a... Oh, it's Kyoji. What is the track? Oh, it's a new track. What the fuck? The track is crumbling. No! No! What happens when I lose? I was way too fast in that turn. So, just a game over screen. I was a bit way too hot on the gas. So let's take it a bit slower this time. Let me make a save a bit early on the... So he's not really fast, it seems. Even if taking it really slowly, I'm still way ahead. Also another save, but I don't want to save, I just wanna finish. Schneider kept his promise. With a deranged smile that belied his lack of fear, he plunged into the dead end. I didn't know if I knocked him to the ocean or he was holding up his end of the bargain. After the race, he took control of me once again, as if to say, I'll take it from here. The deep wellspring of rage was subsiding for both of us. We weren't some storybook heroes. The world wasn't saved just because Schneider wasn't in it. We were still left with profound sadness. My final battle. I'd made it to the finish line. The realm beyond speed. What awaited me there was Zeke's distorted RS-2000 TB. It felt familiar, but truth was being kept from me all this time. Same as that night, she said she wanted to do something because she loved us, without knowing why. We searched for that someone. Now I only want to become a machine. A machine that runs forever, feeling nothing. 10 years ago, I was the one who invited street racers to join the driver project. My father was the founder of OneTech. Back then, we were a simple repair shop. Before the company ballooned into a huge conglomerate. My father was always busy with work. I was ecstatic when they told us we could finally go on that road trip. It was beautiful in Hakone. The cherry blossoms danced in the honeyed spring air. Another motorist began flashing his LED headlights at us, looking for a bit of fun. Reflected off a traffic mirror and into my father's eyes, blinding him. My father swung the steering wheel wide, and my lifetime of tragedy began in that moment. My brother and I lost our parents in the collision. We seeked out the street races for the Diablo trials as a revenge against them. I would meet them at the Yokohama Sears Hotel in the luxury penthouse. They'd never refuse. I wanted to see each other or each of them be broken. From the window I would watch the flickering reflection of Yokohama's lights in the water. Back then, I was a coward. Convinced myself I was doing no wrong by lying to myself over and over. It was a delusional fantasy where I believed street races were the source of my misery. I didn't allow myself to doubt my actions. Everyone's lies with one or two Hamza's lies. How different was this? You were one of the street racers I met back then. You outsped the Diablo Zetas with your ordinary Zeta. It was astonishing. Some of the stories of Yokohama's fastest legend were really accounts of you. The true fastest legend is you, the legendary racer who surpassed the Diablos. I tried to give you the drug, but you refused. You were the first one to care about me, the only one who didn't walk out of my life. Together, our lives came into bloom. Could I say it was love? I don't know. Now I miss him so much my heart feels empty. See you now is so painful. I wish I could stop lying to you. With some courage I finally came clean. We bolted out of the room, scattering the Diablo capsules. I'd never seen your face so angry. You always had such a gentle smile on your face, on you. But you made a promise that one day you would return to me. You'd never broken your promise, so I trusted you and waited. That night in Yokohama, a full red moon hung low in the sky. After that night, you vanished. The person I knew died that day 10 years ago. The days passed slowly, like the sand in the hourglass. Then tragedy struck again. Schneider told me that both you and my brother were dead, having perished in accidents on the Yokohama highway. My hatred of street races reawoke in my heart. I knew I could never return to what we had shared before. My world had shattered once again, leaving me with jagged shards in my heart. My world was so fragile. Ten years have since passed. I could never forget about you, but when we lose something, we yearn for something to take its place. 10 years ago, you told me that and took me in your arms. Two years ago, I met Tiki. He reminded me of you, so much of you. He had the same dream of reaching new speeds. With him, it seemed like I'd found true peace of mind. I saw so much of you in him, it felt like my lost love had been rekindled. Through Wiki, I was able to cast aside my hatred of street races. Felt like I was back under the sakura trees, basking in the sunshine I thought I had left me. Then one day, Iki showed me a photo of his racing team, and there you were. I was distraught. This came after a decade of believing you were dead, of mourning you. A decade of trying to bury my memories of you. It broke me. I tried to expose Schneider, but at that point it was too late. I let so many people die. After finally telling you this, I feel calm. I feel as though I can sleep the way I did back then, when I was an innocent little girl. What I remember next was light. At the end of my road was a single ray of light. From deep with the darkness came the final light of hope. My thudding heartbeat filled my ears. The endless dream had finally broken, and I was going to take back what was mine. That night I ran for the hotel and into my car, a Zeta 3000. I drove to the Yokohama highway at dawn. The street races of Yokohama had gone to war. It was the perfect battle stage. I parked my Zeta and waited the arrival of the Diablo Zeta. The only sound in the night was my idling engine. I carried a steel pipe in my hand, adjusting my grip over and over. That lump of metal had become a part of me. The deep red moon would be my guardian angel, protecting me. I was as calm as a still lake. The bestial sound of their engines began to pick up in the dead air as they approached. My confidence evaporated when what approached wasn't one Diablo Zeta, but an entire legion of them. I was gobsmacked. I had no time to think. They caught me in their headlights. Like a startled deer in the path of a raging stampede. More! Grant me speed! Let me feel the rush! I began to mumble those words like they were some cursed incantation. And then it happened. An inferno erupted, like they were being claimed by hell. A Diablo Zeta at the head of the pack lightly scrapped the divider, and one by one they all began to spin out. None of them slowed down, as if looking for their own fire grave. Each of them fearlessly refused to break. For a moment I stood there dumbfounded. Then I felt the steel in my hand begin to heat up, and I began to rain blows on them, creating a cacophony of metallic crashes. I kept striking at them until my body turned numb, unable to move like a broken doll. The asphalt became a sea of burning oil. I stood there, stunned in the flames. I wouldn't let them defile street racing. What I did was heinous, unforgivable. But if I hadn't, every street racer would have been cursed. 10 years of a waking nightmare. Nightmare in the inferno. It became me. During the deep sleep I relived that night until it was etched into my soul. It blocked out everything else, it defined me. Then that was who I was. The truth etched into the dark depths of my memory. You are the true fastest legend. You became the fastest racer without ever touching Diablo. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Okay. Believing in yourself, you never stop racing towards your goals. You weren't afraid of where your dark road would lead you. But everything I've lived for was a lie. Imagine have your entire world pulled out from underneath you. I've been betrayed by almost every person I've met. But you persevered all the same. What you did will live on in our hearts. We lied to you, but you never stopped being true. Nothing you accomplished will go to waste. 10 years of my life stolen from me. Your time belongs to you now. Don't be lost because you're here, living in the moment. You may be hurt and angry, but your life is yours to shape now. You have tomorrow to look forward to. All you have to do is forgive yourself and turn your eyes into the horizon. Breathe it all in and start living in the present. Was he listening? Was he still here? It wasn't another presence. There was no him or I. What we were was something hard to describe. Something new. I had to live without knowing quite what we were. I came here looking for someone. I thought I would find them at the end of this road. Someone I would only reach by racing. I wanted to race faster. Faster than anyone else. Every street race carried the same dream from their inner city streets to the winding mountain passes. Always looking out for someone faster than you. Finding our own way to the streets. Forming unbreakable bonds connected by the roads we raced on. No plan, no cares. We lived out our wild lives. We slammed the accelerator and let it take us away. Blazing our own path. Till we meet again. Remember, on the road, try to remember. The first time your engine roared to life. How you held the wheel, stepped on the gas and went on for your first drive. Yet that excitement never faded, both 10 years ago and today. That feeling belonged to me. As well as every other street racer. I raced so I could reclaim myself. So I could reclaim this exciting feeling of racing that I fell in love with. The man with the pipe who appears in my dark memories isn't me. He never was. Did that cover everything? Yeah, all I need to do was race. Ike's distorted RS-2000 TB appeared, still fighting hard to cleanse himself of the Diablo. If racing is what it takes, then I'll race for you, Ike. There was one question left. Why did Aoi give you the Diablo? Was her love for you another lie? The race already ended. Okay, another save point. Icky's RS sat motionless, as if mired in sadness. Its idling engine sounded like whimpering. Did I do it? Had I reclaimed myself? After his accident, I heard him speak those vulnerable words. It chased me whenever I ran, wherever I hid. I didn't want tomorrow to come. You didn't mean that, right? You had to get up. I found him. I found the fastest legend. We still have a race to finish. The world beyond speed is over there, just past the rising sun. Let's race it there, together. Yokohama's fastest legend can end like this. No way. Right, Iki? Show the legend was searching for was you. You're the true legend. I want to race you again and show next time I won't lose. His next words sounded like his last, like he was fading away. I'll never forget the strength in them. Hey, Sho, our dream was so insignificant. I wonder if it was even real. We were chasing a fantasy that scorched the hot summer asphalt. It was more like a mirage. But Sho, I don't have any regrets, not a damn one. If anything, I feel proud. Us dogs were given a taste of the good life, a chance to chase our dreams. Our legacy is etched into the streets. No one will remember us. Our legacy will get paved over. None of that matters. We'll still keep racing. Forever to the world of beyond speeds. A flood of memories rushed in. A crash, a steel pipe. Who was in control? Memories of Keisuke's corpse and the mountain of bodies I've scaled to get here. Bay Lagoon's collapsing. Who set it off? Were they burning it all down? Back to reality. Aoi is in the driver of the seat of the Diablo RS, and in the passenger seat is Iki. Dying for someone doesn't mean anything. It's no way to prove your love. 10 years ago, a counterfeit love drove me into the fiery rage on the Yokohama highway. Iki knew, didn't he, that Aoi was giving him Diablo. Did he know this would happen? That last play of the game, destruction in the name of twisted love. Time to get my shit in gear. Where the hell do you think you're going? This ends how I said it ends. Oh boy. How do I stop her? Just pass her? Holy shit, this is actually pretty fast. Oh, come on. These bike turns really suck. What the hell is this? Why is it so tight? Did I do it? I passed it right at the end. I didn't know if I had what it took to forgive her. But if Ikki believed in her, someday we could lead her on the path to healing. The realm beyond speed wasn't an illusion on the horizon, but a place within me. Yeah, it felt within reach. I've always been bad at saying goodbye. Instead of putting it into words, I handled partings my own way. Since I'm sure we're going to meet again one day. Warhammer 1999. Rising moon, rock and roll, a nightmare born from sleep, maybe tomorrow, but morning always comes. There are as many stories as there are headlights, and exhaust notes in the city. We all embrace our sorrows and race every night. Blue day and it's rainy day is rainy day. You can cure those blues. Ah, this is the lyrics for the song. Driving all night together. I don't know how to sing. Few nights later, there's more stuff still? Probably just the... Oh, the credits. Nobody uses a belt in the shit. Oh, he's driving a Zeta. The Hakone dudes could not get girlfriends. Kira smokes and did move on from grieving Makoto? Maybe. Team Bay Lagoon Racing. He joined the team. Iki runs away from the hospital, or not. The RS and the Zeta now race. Racing to the horizon. It's pretty symbolic. Oh, it's the Fast and Furious scene! It's the Fast and Furious scene, exactly the same actually. Now we know they ripped off this game. Dreaming on the road. The legends never die. Racing Lagoon. The end? Or is it? Oh, there's a last save point. It's probably just to clear data. "22 hours almost." Although I skipped a ton of stuff, I did not want to do all those side content. Yeah, the game is over. The game is finally over. I know I read already that there seems to be a last race between you and the legend, but I couldn't fulfill the requirements for the race to happen. If I'm reading this correctly, I have to actually finish everything, every single race in the game, all the unofficial races, every single one, and most of the events in the game. And I'm not doing that. Hell no. So you don't have to do everything, but you have to do a shit ton of stuff. If I'm counting correctly, I'm halfway through the the amount of stuff I need to do. And this is absolutely preposterous. I'm not doing that. Hell no. I was almost pissed that I was about to have to grind to get to the engine, but I was glad it didn't happen. So whatever. Anyway, it's my cue to end the stream. Thank you all for watching. This was a fun game, janky, but fun. And I hope I pick up something else to play, something else this good at least. Probably try to put the second Ace Combat. I was about to play all 7 of them back to back, but I didn't. I played the first one, Still gotta play 2 though, sometime soon. Anyway, see y'all next